Yeah, you're like my only subscriber on YouTube.
Huh. You did go live.
On YouTube?
Yeah. That, like, 12 seconds, you did go live.
Right.
It works.
But like, just now.
And
Am I?
you went live the other day, too, on YouTube.
What?
Yeah.
No, I uploaded the video of us going live.
Oh, you uploaded the video. Okay, got you.
But we're going to try and make sure that we're doing this right.
Yay, there we go. We're live on the Twitches.
Live on the Twitches.
Oh, Jesus.
And we're going to go as me, and we're going to start a watch party. Cool.
Huh.
Okay. So then...
Wife says hello.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hey, Bean says so much. Watch party? Watch party. Oh. How does your thing work on this side? Yay, there we go. Refresh.
Alrighty then.
That's weird. It's not telling me you're going live on the YouTubes. But I'm in your live for the
Found 72 orphan. Okay. What is it? What does it mean, orphan files? Like, what is that? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm guessing those are the files that are not what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're not mixed down into one file. I'm guessing is what it is. But you know, I could be completely wrong in that, so don't quote me on that one.
Okay, so I have the first 30 seconds of it edited. Huh? It only took me 2 hours. Huh? Actually, okay, I take that back. It only took me about 45 minutes because it took an hour and a half to download and unzip the file. But we're going to go ahead and listen.
Oh, wait. Share your audio with me.
Right. Share computer sound.
Should be in like the... How
And
do I
then
do this? Yeah.
how do I share it without sharing my screen?
So there should be an advanced option in your sharing folder.
Oh, computer sound only. Got it. Share.
Yeah. Boom. There we go.
Okay. Ready?
I should be able to hear everything. Yeah.
Once again, he's no longer weak. The
understand. I.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a really heavy door.
Yeah.
That's a
And
really heavy
it
door.
kind of almost like it would be a lot better if we could find one that actually sounds like a jail cell opening, or like or like the whole slide, the sliding bar door or whatever.
Like, I think the sound for the gel cell is fine, but I think it is a matter of play it back. I think there's a little too much going on. I think that's probably what it is.
Power. Once again. He's no longer weak.
So
The irony.
the footsteps are too loud.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard.
So the ambience of the cave is too loud, and the sound of the footsteps are too loud. The footsteps need to kind of fade in, so it sounds like it's coming from one side to the other. Like it's
Well, what I was thinking was that because Monday you were saying if it were a scene, it would be like following the guard up to the cell, so it was them that would be fading in, and it would just be following his footsteps the whole way. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was going for there. With I mean, I can lower the footsteps a little bit so they're not too loud, but
Yeah, you're right. That is true.
that's what we were wanting at the forefront.
Trying to think what might let's try and do footsteps fading in and see how it sounds from there, because I think that might sound a little bit better, because it's with the voiceover of Sorrow's ending lines on top of the ambience and the footsteps, it's like too much going on all at once.
Okay.
And my in
I'll
the
go ahead and turn down the
I-
ambience as well.
yeah, the ambience probably needs to come back down a little bit, but I think that's part of the main thing that probably. Jesus Christ, this zip file is taking forever.
Yep, it does that. Effect. Do we want an adjustable fade, or do we want just a fade in? Because fade in, if we do just fade in, it'll
Fade in.
Okay, just fade in.
Yeah, just fade in.
Okay, and then I will do that again, and we will play.
Power. Once again. He's no longer weak. The irony. They understand.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard. I don't know. The fade in of the combat boots makes it seem like the camera's at one end of the hallway and the guard's at the other, and they're just kind of like meeting in the middle at the cell, sort of thing.
How long is the fade in?
It did it for, I think about, it's like a 7-second fade in.
Increase the fade in to about 10 to 12 seconds.
Well, then I will have to do that adjustable fade in then.
You should be able to select, like when you're selecting the audio, you should be able to select from one side to the other, and then just add the effect in accordingly.
What do you mean?
So
Because
when
because earlier I selected the whole bit of the footsteps.
okay.
I selected all of the footsteps and I clicked on the single fade in, and it automatically did. So we'd have to do the adjustable fade for it to.
So instead of doing that, go use the envelope tool. Um, and that is going to be your F2, and you can actually pinch and stretch the audio however you like, as long as you put the points in. And when you put the points in, you can kind of make it lower.
You can
And if you
stretch
use
the effect.
Yeah, basically stretching the effect if you want to. But the dots on the inside are gonna lower your decibels, if I remember correctly. Whereas, wait, let me double check this so I'm not giving you the wrong information. So, I don't want to have people asking me stupid questions again. Let's see.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it changes amplitude. And you can basically...
Well, here, how about we do this? See, can I? Okay. And then I will also remote control the kid.
Alright, so I'm gonna change my view options real quick so I can actually do that. Alright, so, and I have control on
Yep.
your side?
Yep.
Okay, so what I do is I can put random points anywhere, right? And this allows you to stretch and do whatever you want with it. It changes the amplitude of the sound. So the fade in stops here, right?
The fade in stops where that line is.
Yeah. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some points here and here. I'm gonna bring that down a little bit more, and we're gonna bring these down. And the last one is there. So this one is gonna be the one where it sounds quote unquote normal. These last couple steps, however,
Those aren't steps. All that right there at the end, that is the door, the keys in the door and the unlocking.
oh, really?
Yeah, where that blue line, like where the darkened, like up at the top where it's highlighted up to like 15, 20, 22 seconds, all of that
Okay.
is footsteps. So on that bar, all those small little tick marks are the footsteps.
So you put the door and everything else with the footsteps.
Yes.
Okay.
It was just a little bit easier because the door and everything else was like little 2-second, half-second sound bits.
Okay.
So I put them all on one track instead of having 4 where it was like a tiny little, sea hair trying to line up with the rest of it all.
this. But take these down. Oh.
So what is it you're wanting to do with the...
Once again, he's no longer weak.
So are you wanting it to sound like we're sitting in the cell with them? And the footsteps are coming up? Or did you want to
Yeah,
follow
well,
the footsteps to the cell?
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard. It's time to...
Yeah, I kind of want it to sound like we're sitting in the cell with them, and then the footsteps are coming up. I feel like that probably makes a little bit more sense.
Oh.
Just kind of how, because of the way the scene starts.
Or did you want it to be more of like sitting a couple cells closer to the door, and you see the guard start walking in, and then as he starts getting closer, the camera sort of follows, sort of thing? Because we still have the fade-in effect on the top track.
Well, the other thing is, I kind of feel like... Thank you. I feel like this could also be faded in. And guys...
Hello, Rachel. We're editing
Once again, he's no longer
an episode coming up for the podcast that we're doing, where I'm two of the voices in this scene, and Stacy here is
the irony.
that one.
They
Sorrow.
understand.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard.
I think that's I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Because when you have the ambience already coming in, it kills the voiceover. But if the voiceover and the footsteps are fading in, if the footsteps and the ambience are fading in with the voiceover, it makes more sense, if that makes sense to me.
So it sounds more like a black screen fading into what you were seeing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of like a Skyrim. Oh, so you're finally awake.
Yeah.
He's no longer weak.
And then you start to hear the... Yeah. So everything would need to fade in.
Okay.
For as long as the footsteps are fading in. So all the ambience, all the background, all the sound effects would need to fade in for the amount of time that voiceover is going. Because and then you kind of get a feel of, okay, this is where we are, this is what the scene is, you're in the prison, you're in a cell of some kind, you're probably, you have an idea, kind of have an idea of what's going on, I guess is the best way of putting it.
Very well. Okay. So...
Oh,
all right.
I still have control, so I'm going to give up control.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Alright, let me scroll down. Oop, it's not scrolling. There we go, it scrolls. So all of this needs to be
Faded
same
as
deal.
well.
Yeah. I really wish there was a better... That's one thing that I dislike about Audacity. that I wish was way more prominent was the things that the effects that you use more often you had shortcut keys for. Audacity, guys.
Yeah. Twould be nice.
Twould be nice. Twould be nice.
Once again, he's no longer weak.
And this is the thing, right?
The irony. They understand I.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Yeah,
Oi! Drunkard.
that's it. That's definitely it.
Okay.
Because that voiceover, there's two ways that scene could play out, right? It could be a fade into black in the cell, or it could be a fade into black, cameras falling, or from black, cameras following the footsteps of the guard, and you're finally, it's like, the shot is the back of the guard as he's opening up the cell door, and you see these two individuals sitting inside the cell. Or it could be the other way around, where it's fade in from black. You have these two people sitting inside the cell. One of them's like getting ready to berate him, and you see the guard opening up the door. So I kind of like that sort of fade in. You hear the footsteps, you hear the voiceover.
Very well. Okay, so now, for the time being, we will mute. We'll go. This one's solo. And
Go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day, so you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Give the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You haven't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky
for
the
all this
Lawmaster
here, is
hasn't
it
taken
mainly-
your bloody hands.
is it mostly just ambient cave and background stuff?
Yeah, we may want to duck it a little bit so that it's not so loud. And it's weird because I feel like the ambient noise from the cave is like super loud, even though like I've enveloped it and made it like super tiny. I still feel like it's super loud for whatever reason. And I've noticed that like even over here at the bottom left where you see it, you can see the right here the ambience, or the gain rather.
Right.
The gain is like down, like mega low.
Right.
So it shouldn't be that loud, but it still feels very loud for whatever
Yeah.
reason. Are there any effects that we can use to make that even lower, or no?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is, the amplify and reduce it even more, but that's mainly just the gain and stuff.
What about if we... Actually, I'm gonna pull up something random on my side and see if I can play around with that idea. 'Cause I know we have the auto duck, and I don't know if the auto duck is actually gonna be worth utilizing at all.
Let's go, madman.
Sorrow.
What?
My name. It's Sorrow.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
Move it.
Sorrow.
What?
My name. It's Sorrow.
What?
That line there, the guard. Whoa. Just because, like, with his accent and his voice, it makes it hard to. It sounds like he's just going whoa. I mean, granted, I know he's not supposed to sound smart. I just feel like maybe I don't know.
Okay, so let's see.
Maybe we could change that line and be like, instead of whoa, like a dumbass, he could just be even more like just kind of like a clueless blonde sort of moment, and just be like, "What are you sorry for?" Sorrow. What are you sorry for? Or
That would
don't be
actually-
sorry, just move.
That would actually work out. That could be pretty funny, actually. You're always welcome to.
Don't be sorry, just move.
I mean, we're still in the editing phase, man.
I know.
And you can
Sorrow.
always record that if necessary.
My name. Sorrow.
Don't be sorry, just move.
My name, it's Sorrow.
Okay, right.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe we could, maybe we should. I don't know.
I don't understand why you keep saying that. Like, I did the thing, but you guys aren't letting me do the thing. You must first select some audio to perform this action. Selecting other kinds of tracks won't work. It's loud, so. Effect.
What changes did it make? Oh, wait.
Wow, you guys are a bunch of dicks. Oh, wow, okay.
Okay. So then.
This seems interesting.
Mm.
Oh, geez.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it!
Gonna re-record that line?
I think so.
Okay.
If my computer will work with me.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Really, Barbas? You gonna do that now? What is this one?
Interesting.
Oh.
So, here's
I'm
what we
just
can do. You can actually apply the auto duck feature to those lines. But the way in which you need to do it is you need to put the vocals beneath the ambience in order to do it. And then you would need to select a section of this is so weird because the vocals need to go below it, the ambience needs to go on top, then you need to select the the section of the ambience that is correlative to the
Okay,
to
so
the
if
vocals.
so, you still have the opportunity to click and do what you need to do.
Okay.
So if you want to do that real quick, because I'm completely lost as to what you're trying to tell me to do. And it'll be a little bit slow because just there's so many shits.
Okay, so
Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna.
Once again, he's no longer weak.
I can make my own sound effects.
The irony. They understand lying.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
All the other tracks are still
Oi.
muted, by the way.
Drunkard,
Mhm.
it's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
Oi, drunkard, it's time to.
So the question is,
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard, it's time to go.
here's a question: is this spike right here where the actual line starts?
Oi,
Okay.
drunkard.
That's what I thought. Because on my side, because of how it is set up, and because it's not necessarily
But it's
real
not.
time.
It's not perfect with the.
Yeah, it's not
okay.
perfect when
The
when
delay
it's
from the
moving.
sound and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops. So
I did not mean to do that.
no, you're fine. You're fine. What I can do is select this. So from here. If we auto duck it, get about about 18 decibels worth. And the question is, what will happen
Oi,
at play?
drunkard, it's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day, so you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Giving the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You haven't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky the lawmaster hasn't taken your bloody hands. Let's go, madman.
Sorrow.
What?
I don't feel like that the effect actually went through.
I mean, it sounded like it did. It was a bit quieter.
Let's see. 18.
I think part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oi, drunkard. It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day. So you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Giving the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You haven't paid your debt.
That sounds way better. So, auto decking. That's the way we could do it from now on. If we move on something to FX, auto duck. You do an auto duck, your fade in, or your fade out, and then your fade in, your fade out. And the amount of decibels that it actually takes for it to auto duck, we're gonna go down a little bit further. What is that? 22.
Oi, drunkard. It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day. So you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 2 weeks.
Alright. You're gonna re-record that line, right? Alright, so I'll allow you to do that. Oh, what? What? No? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can do that on your screen. That's so weird. No, let's not do that on your screen. It's really, no, I don't want to do that on your screen. I wanted to do that on my screen. That was awkward. That was super awkward just now.
So, another one of the things is, and I don't want to like read from scratch because that's basically what we would have to do. Is that with this take of Mouthin, I personally preferred the other one because this one was the first take, more of me reading directly from the script, and the other take was more of me adding in my own bits of stuff. And so, like with this one, the whole, thank the fucking gods, now I can fucking finally, maybe now I can finally get some fucking, like, it's just, to me, in that short little line, it feels like too many F-bombs. Like, I get he's got, like, he's a thief with the, doesn't really have the cleanest mouth, but, like, I feel like his vocabulary would be more than just fucking fuck. And that's kind of, I think, what I added in with the other take. I mean, maybe it's just me being nitpicky, and I'm sorry.
No.
But
I'm
I mean, I at this point it's kind of too late to change it. Like we can re-record this little whoa bit, because that's easy. Mute that or cut that part out, paste the new piece. That's easy enough. But we'd have to like redo all of the whole editing in Mouthin's lines, which is not ideal at this point. Okay.
Don't be sorry, just move.
Does that sound... Because the thing is, with the guard, this first take, I recorded on Audacity, and it and the voice that I used in this take was different than the voice used in the other 3, for whatever reason. I didn't do it intentionally.
I did notice that. The voice that you use in the first take versus the voice that you use in the other 3 takes was completely different.
Yeah.
In the other 3 takes, those voices are far more similar. So if I wanted to, I could have cut and spliced together different parts of those 3 takes.
Right.
Versus
this one was just all on its own. So
Yeah, this one was
and
all
that's
on its
where
own.
this here recording this new line, I'm gonna have to try and.
Don't
And
be sorry, just move.
Just try your best, man. Don't stress yourself out. Relax.
Hang on, let me listen to it a little bit.
Yeah, just listen to it again.
Oi, drunkard. It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day. So you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks. Don't be sorry, just move.
There you go.
Don't be sorry, just move.
I don't know.
Three.
Tree. Or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks. Oi, drunkard. It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I don't have all day. So you're either coming with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Giving the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You ain't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky that the lawmaster hasn't taken your bloody fucking hands. Let's go, madman.
Sorrow.
What? Don't be
My name.
sorry, just move.
It's sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
Okay then.
Don't be sorry,
So-
just move.
So, from that, it would be, you would basically be cutting him off, because we would have to get rid of the line where.
Well, no,
he says-
I didn't record it in there yet. I just.
Oh no. I'm just saying, like, in order for this part to work, we'd have to get rid of the second line from Sorrow,
Why?
which I'm okay with. I'm perfectly okay with,
What?
because he goes, Sorrow, my name is Sorrow, and he goes, don't be. It would be, my name. It would be Sorrow. Don't be sorry. Just move. And it's like, the next line is, move it, you useless sack. Like, I don't care what you have to say. Like, just move it. Like, I like that. I feel like that flows better. I feel like that's much more.
But at the same time, we could keep in that line, because then it'd be, don't be sorry, just move. My name, it's Sorrow. And then he's still yelling, just get moving, you useless sack.
dismissive, very very dismissive. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, let's play around with the cut and the edit of it. And see
Don't be
which
sorry,
sounds
just
better.
move.
does that feel rushed? I feel like that feels rushed.
Don't be sorry, just move.
Also, I don't like that one. I want to keep the same quality, because the quality of that audio is different than the quality gained by this recorder here, because I recorded it on Audacity. So
Why? What the fuck, Andrew? What the fuck?
what?
Did you see what Andrew put in the group chat?
I did not.
Don't be sorry, just move.
That's better.
The irony.
Don't be sorry, just move.
Wait a minute.
What?
Did you record in Audacity?
I did.
Just
I
now?
just recorded in Audacity.
I can hear myself in Audacity.
Can you? Okay, stop.
Mhm.
I get it. There's nothing else in that track.
Don't be sorry, just move.
Yeah. That's weird.
You want me to re-record?
Yes, and I will mute myself so that you don't have to hear any of my background noise or anything.
Alright, make sure all the other tracks are muted too.
Don't be sorry, just move. Don't be sorry, just move.
Was that one? I feel like that one wasn't.
That was better, but the only thing about this recording versus going from your regular voice recorder on your computer is I can hear a lot of like background static. That's
Which
the only thing.
we can fix.
Yeah, which we can fix. But that's super weird to me. Like how I think that's probably what we'll be doing from now on. Will probably just be like honestly because I would rather have a consistent, better quality. If that means that the better quality is going to come out of the voice recorder, then by all means we'll
Right,
use the voice
and that's
recorder.
kind of why I switched to the voice recorder and continued to do the other takes in the voice recorder, and
Yeah.
that's why I did Malton all in the voice recorder because it was a better quality. But
Yeah.
this one I'm just trying to kind of match it up so that it edits in fairly seamlessly.
Yeah, and I'll keep that in mind myself. That way I can remember it and just be like, all right, I know that I'll need the voice record, and then import it into Audacity to edit and do whatever else.
Right.
Same
Okay,
thing
let
with
me try
the
one
podcast.
more attempt.
Don't be sorry, just move.
How loud do you want me to? How you want me to like yell at him or?
Not yelling necessarily, but sort of like
Don't be sorry, just move.
A CC. Like not a CC who's yelling, but who's like giving a command, like move it. Like come on, I done got all day. Let's
Just
come
move.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry, just move.
On.
Okay.
Um.
Don't be
slow it-
sorry, just move.
Yeah, slow it down just a tad. Just a tad.
Don't be sorry, just move.
The irony.
Why does it keep?
They
Okay,
understand.
just fucking. I hate how I have. Sorry.
Slow it down just a tad bit.
Right.
Don't be sorry, just move. Don't be sorry, just move. Don't be sorry, just move. Don't be sorry, just move.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Well then, whoops. Let us zoom in some.
Don't be sorry, just move.
What was I gonna do over here? I was doing something over here. I forgot what it was. My life. Why am I like this?
Noise reduction 24 decibels, right?
Yeah.
Don't be sorry, just move.
Sounds good. Yay.
Booming? Boom. Fuck, mosquito got me again.
You haven't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky the lawmaster hasn't taken your bloody hands. Let's go, madman.
Sorrow. Sorrow.
Don't be sorry, just move.
My name. It's Sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
Yes, sir. I likes it, I likes it, I likes it.
I like it better than whoa.
Like it a lot.
Okay, cool. No longer muted or solo.
Give me 1 second, I got a phone call.
Yeah, I gotta go walk the dog, so.
Get moving, you useless sack.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Come on. You can get up in my lap. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. I guess that's as far as you're going, huh? No. No, 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 no. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Power, once again. He's no longer weak. The irony. They understand
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi, drunkard. It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe
Hey,
now I can get some
Off my bed, you're wet.
I don't
Off.
have all day. So you're either coming
you.
with me, or you stay here and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Giving the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You haven't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky the lawmaster hasn't taken your bloody hands. Let's go, madman.
sorrow.
Don't be sorry, just move.
My name. It's Sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
Footsteps.
I like it, sir. I like it.
I like it too. Okay, so here we're gonna add in the dress shoes footsteps, right?
Yeah, and that's Sorrow's footsteps.
Right.
And
the combat boots.
the combat boots. So
And then
those
we're
gonna
also
be
gonna
kind
are
of-
we also gonna add in the chitter chatter banter of other
Yeah.
cellmates or other
Yeah.
prison
Um,
prisoners?
that should be. I don't know if I have that in there just yet. If I do not, I can add that to the Google Drive. Or it might be under the sound effects in the Google Drive, actually. Yeah, it should be in the sound effects of the Google Drive. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it should be prison crowd jeering. Jeering. Also, so random. I don't believe I didn't share this. So last night I went to my first class for the tech certification thing, right? Dude, I was late as hell. First and foremost, I was late
Why?
because man, that me being sick was kicking my ass, bro. Like I was asleep all day, basically. Like after we stopped streaming, I basically went into the room and knocked the fuck out. And then the day after that, I was sleeping all day, and I was feeling like so shitty that my wife was like, "Hey babe," like it was like 6:30. She's like, "Babe, aren't you supposed to have like go to class tonight?" I'm like, still got snot running out of my nose and shit. I'm like, "Yeah." So I like down a bunch of pills and I'm like rushing to class.
Pill popper.
Yeah, man, like we get to our break. I don't go outside for the break or anything like that. I just go grab a bunch more some more hot tea, pound some of that, and we end at like 10:30. I go to my car and my bag is gone.
Your bag was gone.
Yeah, like my book bag. I'm like, the fuck? Now, here's the thing. I knew somebody had actually gotten into my car because we keep a bunch of coupons for all the places that we like to eat
Uh-huh.
inside of our glove compartment. Glove compartment was tossed. I'm like,
Dude, that's some
Huh.
bullshit.
some major bullshit. Now, here's
Bruh.
a great part about this story, though. Here's a great part about this story. The administrative coordinator who got me into this class just called me like 2-3 minutes ago. And she's like, hey, I got an email last night. Couldn't sleep. Checked my email. I sent out an email at 2 a.m. I had responses by 5:30. I just wanted to give you a call and let you know. We're already working on it. We already have somebody that's going to be doing security around the parking lot from now on. And just so you know, if you need anything, we'll be compensating you for anything that you need. I was like,
Oh.
well then. All right.
Well, alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Gotcha. And I felt like I was super pissed off about it, but I was like, whatever, man. Like, I'm sick. I don't care right now. Like, I'll be angry about it later. Like, whatever. And the great part was, like, it wasn't like my laptop was in there. It wasn't like my ID was in there.
Right.
I didn't have anything of value in there in the book bag, save like maybe maybe two t-shirts. Like, that's it. I didn't have anything in the bag. So, and the bag cost me maybe $40. Maybe $40.
That's not too much. I mean, if they're going to
So-
compensate you for the...
And they didn't break my window. They didn't break my window or anything like
That's
that. They
nice.
didn't, tear anything up in the car. So, like, I feel like I got off really, really scot-free. And, like, all right, man, like, look at the brighter side of this. Yeah, somebody took my bag, but the car still runs. They didn't, like, damage my vehicle. They didn't steal anything of value. Like, here's the crazy part, bro. I still had my debit card. And my debit card was sitting in the side pocket of the door of the driver's side, and they would have had to open the driver's side door to do what they did because all the other doors were locked. So
Yeah.
It's like I got off fairly scot-free if I'm thinking about it. The way I think about it, I'm like, well, I still got my debit card.
Right.
I still got
That's still pretty shitty, though. Like, because
Yeah,
I had
it's
that shit
still-
happen to me on my way to Washington.
Oh yeah, it's really shitty, bro.
Fucking
It's like-
someone... Well, with me, it was a bit easier. They didn't break my car, but I had a soft-top Jeep, and they just unzipped the fucking window and took everything that was in there. Like,
Yeah.
and
People
I
are weird, man.
fucking... I called the cops. They didn't do shit, even though across the street at the apartment complex, there was all my empty Loot Crate boxes just strewn out across the fucking parking lot. And it's like, obviously it's someone fucking here. It was like shirts and, I got a couple of the shirts back because they were like opening all the boxes and fucking throwing the shit out. And it just a trail all the way across the apartment complex right there. And I was like, are you shitting me? And there's nothing you can do. You, as a cop, you can't walk up to these fucking doors and knock and ask if anybody saw anything?
Wow. You never told me about that.
Yeah. They took my sea bag. The
Why
only
would you
thing
take a
the
man's
only
sea
thing I had
bag,
left
though?
was my fucking my uniform or my Bravo's bag with the hanger and shit. Only thing I had left was that.
Whoa.
And my PlayStation, luckily. My
That's
PlayStation and
super-
a little TV.
That's super fucked. That is super fucked. Why would you take a man's sea bag? That's so weird.
Because it was
man.
big and full of shit, and they thought maybe it was something important other than
But
clothes.
But that's the thing though, like that's what I find like super fucking weird. A sea bag is like a very good marker. Don't fuck with this person. In my eyes, like if
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal something, if I know they're well, I don't know. I don't know if there are a lot of people that know anything about the military. Now that I think about it.
I mean, if they've seen a movie that has anything to do with the military, they know what a sea bag looks like.
Yeah, like that's my thing. Like, of all the
Could
people
you
to
not
steal
chew this on
from,
my door or on my bed?
military people are definitely not some of the people that I want to steal from, ever.
Well, I mean, I guess it didn't really harm them because they got a fucking way with it.
Yeah, yeah. But it is, what time is it on this side of the world? It is 12 p.m. on this side of the world, so I'm gonna go probably grab some lunch. Um,
It is 11 o'clock for me, and I gotta be
Oh.
somewhere at 1, so I'm gonna have to take off in the next hour.
Alrighty. So I'm probably gonna grab some lunch. I do like where this is going, and
As
I
far
think-
as these footsteps, I need to listen to this next bit, but like,
Bit of a heavy purse for a trunk.
so this is when they're already
What did you
outside,
take?
right? So there's gonna be
Mhm.
Oh,
okay. So it's gonna be footsteps up until this point, then the cabinet door thing.
So yeah, it's gonna be footsteps, cabinet door for the wooden door like opening up, and then basically this is where the ambient sound of the cave is basically cut.
and the outside stuff comes up some.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna layer in a few other fun things like dogs and horses. And
Okay, so the cave, for the most part, I can.
you can basically delete it after
Yeah.
that point. Basically.
Delete it from here to the end. Doop. Okay, and then
From there to the end, we can actually take the enveloped ambience and open it up some, so that's a little bit louder. I think I enveloped that one all the way through. I'm not sure if I did or not.
so for this bit here, you want to make it a little bit louder because this is where all the walking is going to take place. You want to make the ambience a bit louder here while they're
we
walking.
can make, yeah, you can make the ambient begin to get, I would say probably,
and then kind of like fade out from here.
yeah, we
well,
could
no.
probably,
I guess it would just
Take
kind of just shut off
yeah, like
when the door
so
opens. It
this is
cuts
the
off
cave.
because. Sorry, I don't mean to
Yeah.
keep cutting you off.
For the ambience, it cuts there, but for the outside ambience, because this is where the footsteps are, I would say probably around here. Make sure I'm not doing it weird. Probably around there, you could probably start having it fade up to have this section of the outside ambience more clear and seeming like they are more or less outside, and it'll be sustained from this point on basically. So from
Okay, and from here on out, it should be fairly simple to edit because most of it is just background noise now.
yeah, basically. So from here to here, that's going to be a fade up, and then we want it,
Oops, sorry.
once it gets to a certain point, I'm not sure exactly how far up how far up is enough. But once it is faded up, it'll be sustained, basically.
Okay.
Fade up and sustain.
So here, so that's the outdoor one. effect, adjustable fade. I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to do this.
Well,
I
that's
guess
why.
yeah, I guess it's
That's
just
part
that.
of the reason why I like the envelope tool,
Yeah.
because it's visual.
Whoops. How do I undo that? Is it right click?
Control Z.
Oh, so it's just undo. Okay, here you do the envelope thing, because I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to actually.
Oh, you did a new episode yesterday of Jaunts and Faults, but it's just the.
Yeah, it's just a 2-minute
Updates.
update because I was sick. That's
Yeah.
it. Alright, because I want to be able to CC, and let me do this. Alright, so we need from there to there. So
Yeah, I
let's
forget
do-
that Zoom goes over everything, so.
So we want to make this.
But then also you want it to repeat from there to the end of the bit, right?
Yeah.
So is this scene here going to be the whole episode, or are we
No,
still?
this is-
Sorry, I keep moving my mouse. I need to stop doing that.
No, it is not going to be the whole episode.
Okay,
We're
so you
going
still want me to record some Dust Emperor sort of thing?
I'm probably gonna have you record some Dust Emperor.
Really, dude?
I need, because I have narration that I want to do, that I want to record myself, and the narration that I would like to record is gonna
You
be
can't just randomly jump up like that.
it's basically
You're like
kinda
so
like the
sporadic
fade
and
out
spastic.
this scene. Yeah, it's basically the fade out of the scene as to like why Sorrow is following him. It is like he begins telling the story of like the Dust Emperor and a friend. And like you
Okay.
remind me of someone, basically.
Okay.
So let's check this out. Yep, that'll
Okay,
work.
so we need the footsteps to repeat a bit more?
No.
No?
Because it is going to be let's check something out real quick.
That didn't sound like it faded out as well at all.
Yeah, it didn't. So
What's the difference between the studio fade out and the fade out?
studio fade out will cause it to go to 0 completely, and will be completely and utterly silent.
But it also made it louder. Right there. It jumped up and...
Excuse me. Yeah. That's weird.
Well, I mean, since they're walking for that long, we could do this. We could do that at the start of that blank spot between all the Here, I'm gonna move my mouse real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We could start that type of fade out right here. That way, it's like it jumps up so that it's not completely silent and dead silence while they're walking, and you hear all the background, and then this starts to fade up and this starts to fade down, but this is louder as they start walking. That way it's more obvious stuff, and then we also have to add in the... Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna move this up a second. So I can see it.
I love you, buddy. You're just like really spastic and sporadic and completely unpredictable in your next behaviors. You're entirely random.
So weird. Why does it sound like it cuts under there?
Because it looks like it does.
That's weird.
No. You do not chew
So-
on that.
There are two parts
No.
where the audio sounds like it cuts and
No.
like
Sorry.
it sounds weird. The audio sounds like for the footsteps it sounds like it like jumps or like drops a little bit. It's weird. There. There. Almost like it's skipping.
I think it might be something to do with the audio sharing, because whenever you share your audio, I've noticed sometimes that some of it kind of drops out as well.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, we can play it a couple times, see if it's in the same spot every time, and if it's not, then that's probably all it is.
Okay, then
So
that's not it then. Yeah, it's not in the same spot every time. So that's all it is.
Okay. Also, we want the walking to start about here, right?
Yeah. And then that gives us plenty of time to set up the
So, okay,
the
how...
cheering and the door.
Yeah, how can I... Which, the door... That's easy enough. Boom. And then maybe the coin. The kid is Stacy, the friend of mine who is doing the podcast. He's the one actually doing the podcast. I'm helping him. Yeah, that guy. Oh, right, it didn't. I forgot.
Because things are selected, that's why.
Yeah. How can I just select everything? Fuck it, we'll go...
Control A?
Well, I don't want to play the whole damn thing. I just want it to... I'll just select this bit here.
Move it, you useless sack.
And actually, I think what we can do to kind of offset the whole boots with shoes, we could have, instead of it being, you know, both sets start immediately, we have Sorrow take like 3 or 4 steps before the combat boots come into play.
Yeah.
Bit of a heavy purse.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I texted you about, George. This podcast that we're doing, and I've got a Facebook page now that I'm trying to start rebranding myself as voice actor. Which right now, it's, I guess my live streams are more audio engineer than voice actor, but
Yeah.
it's all part of the play. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take... And I'm going to import audio. I don't have combat boots. Damn it. Never mind. I'm going to have to download those real quick. From the drive.
Yes, sir.
From the drive. Give me a second.
Oh, how simple things are when you have everything in one spot.
Right? I like how you downloaded just about every fucking sound effect ever.
Hey. What can I say?
Okay. No. Oh, okay. This is gonna... Son of a bitch. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. Where'd they go? Should be under the SFX folder, right?
Yeah.
Ovation? Audience drone?
For the crowd stuff?
Or for the... Well, first off, the footsteps.
The footsteps
Yeah, the combat
and everything.
boots.
You should be able to find it in...
Sorry.
Mm,
I forgot you.
DE episode 3. Yeah, should be in the SFX DE folder. EP3. And you should be able to find it under combat boots. Just scroll down a bit.
Okay, got it. That's where I was. Okay, and we also want the prison crowd jeer.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to download that one. And I want the... combat boots, walk 2. Okay. Is the coin purse already in here?
Coin purse should be in there. There should be a coin purse smack and a coin purse jangle.
Well, no, I meant, was it already in Audacity?
Oh,
you know what I did forget, though?
Not sure if it's in Audacity or not.
Damn it, dog! Really? Okay. Here, I did forget. What is the name of this track? Impact Metal. What did you want that one for?
That one was gonna be for...
Oh, for him hitting the bars. But we don't need
Yeah.
that anymore because he's not hitting the bars. He's just swinging the door open really quick. So, what we do need, though, is to unmute that. I need to cut that and put it there. Because he opens the door, he can't just walk away without it closing.
It's
Just sure.
sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
There you go.
Actually, I think I'm going to move it a little bit. So I'm going to move it a little bit further this way. He starts walking, Sorrow starts walking, then I do, and then he closes the door and follows after him. Yeah, by the way, the other guy in my stream is telling... What's this thing growing on my face? It's a little bit of dirt. I need to scrub it some. He was introducing himself to you. I'm sorry, I clicked away from my comments and stuff, and I missed. I wasn't ignoring you, George, I swear. Okay, so cabinet is where it is, needs to be. What is this? Audio track on the... Oh, that's right. That was the bit that I recorded just a minute ago. Okay. The dress shoes are good. I need to...
I think we're solid, actually.
Import... No, I still need to import the Jaunts False sound effects. This one?
Crowd cheer. Yeah, crowd cheer.
And combat boots.
Well, you already have the combat boots. You can just copy
Well, I
and-
mean, I wanted to... I guess I could copy and paste, but then I'd have to undo all the fading and everything.
True.
So, I mean, I guess it's a little bit easier to drop the gain and everything. So I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to paste it there. And then
Just move.
My name. It's sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
I think that offset is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Don't need to do too much.
also, I want to go ahead and I'm going to solo this track right here real quick. And I am going to zoom in. Stop it. I'm going to there. Copy it. And then I'm going to see if this will work the way I want it to. Nope. Sounds cool, but no. Okay. Okay then.
Not quite, not quite.
Okay then. Undo that then. Here's what we're gonna do though. That is actually like perfectly where I need it. Okay. Cut out that little bit there, just to make it a little bit more seamless. And then I need more key jingles. Bear with me, because I saved a few key jingles yesterday on, what was the name of that site?
Epidemic.
That's right. Whoops. Doop boop doopy doopy doo doo. Log in. Okay. And I guess my music? Is that what it? No? Yeah, it is. Okay then. Where did it go? think that's the one I want. Maybe. Okay then. Alright, back to the comments though. Boop. Well, it's very nice to meet you, he says.
Oh, yeah.
Likewise.
Yes, likewise. Likewise. Hopefully you will listen to the podcast and you will enjoy.
Open. Alright, so. I gotta zoom in more because these things are fucking. Okay, I need to unsolo this one for a minute. Tell me what you think. Well, if it'll play from the beginning. For him putting the keys away, sort of thing. Or
First one.
that's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, bye, Jingles. Cut here. And we'll slide along this way. Actually, I take that back. This one can. Okay, so I'm going to cut that bit there. So that's a little. Whoops. I kind of like that offset a little bit better anyways. Oh no. Oh no. Did I fuck it up? I did. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I need the rest of this stuff to kind of like... Actually, I can get rid of that one. Can I, though? Did I? Okay, I did. Okay, cool. That way. Okay. So this one here, I'm going to move. Nope, I need.
Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna edit a bit more. Yeah, probably about another 45 minutes, and then I gotta head
Gotcha.
off to my own thing as well. But for the most part,
I think we're sounding solid and looking solid thus far.
okay, let me undo the solo real quick. We'll see how this sounds. That's not what I meant to do. Yes?
Playback.
He's putting the keys away as he's starting to walk.
Okay.
Okay. And then their footsteps are offset, and I can actually move this one back down. And then for this one here, what footsteps do you want for Malthus? Mouthin.
That's gonna be something that is gonna be for when they're outside and we're only gonna hear his footsteps on sand.
Okay, so it's gonna be footsteps on sand. Got it. So, what are these other long pauses?
Why
What are
not?
the long pauses? I'm not sure which one that is, honestly. I think that actually might be to set up the scene of the ambience around him to let you know what's going on.
Fucking hell. Now I've got a mad bastard following me
No,
around.
that's supposed to be
So-
where.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My luck just can't get any worse. If I had just been a couple seconds quicker, I could have avoided this whole thing. Now, I'm stuck with this mad bitch following me around.
Sorrow.
I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do with this bastard?
Sorrow.
It's not like this guy. What?
Sorrow.
What is that supposed to mean?
My name. It's Sorrow.
Yeah, that long pause there is for setting up of the ambience. So that's where we can, be a little creative,
Can't
have a
do
little
that.
bit of fun, add in like horses,
Why not?
dogs, kids running around if we want to. I also was thinking about um,
Okay. Also, though.
doing like a background like music. So like it were like you would be coming into a marketplace
hang on,
or
hang on.
bazaar.
Oh, because you're just okay. Because Sorrow's just staring blankly. Got it. Okay. Should we? I mean, should we shorten it just a little bit, or do you want it to stay that long?
How long is it?
Let's see here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17-ish seconds.
I think 12 to 15 should be fine.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Now I've got a mad bastard.
Okay. Do 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 do. And then this one here is
No.
Oh, that's more footsteps walking away. Okay.
Stop following
Do you want it to be sand or do you want it to be gravel?
Can't do that.
Sand.
Why not?
Also, for this bit with mouth in, I'm thinking I might re-record that why not line. Because in the scene, I feel like it'd be more like, he's like, stop following me. Can't do that. Why the fuck not? Instead of just, why not? I feel like he'd be a bit more angry or upset in the situation than he is currently portrayed. So I believe I will re-record that line.
Alright.
Okay, well you've been saying you need to go to lunch and stuff, so I'll keep doing this and I'll stop distracting you.
No, you're good, man. If you have any other questions or anything, shoot me a text. Alright.
Alrighty.
Love you. Catch you later.
Yep, take it easy, man.
If I do this,
And I can turn off my stop share. There it goes. Okay. And can I? Okay. Alrighty. So then, oh no. Okay. Do. All right. So then. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. That's 15 more seconds. Effect. Repeat. Twice. Somebody turned off my num lock. How dare they? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that then. Alrighty. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, and then also I need the coin purse. Oh. I want to try something. That's not what I wanted then. Bass and treble. That sounds a bit better. Yeah, comparatively. Unless... Nope. Okay then.
Bit of a heavy purse for a drunk.
What did he take?
Oh, That rat bastard Malfin? Nothing worth mentioning. How is it you've got such a heavy purse? You important or something?
I have been. I was about to take that coin. Forgive me, Malfin.
Well, that could be arranged. But why?
Call it faith. If you need some reason, if there be questions, there should be plenty enough to right his debt. Fetch him.
He'll be your problem from now on.
Okay, then.
Bit of
Fetch him.
he'll be your problem from now on.
Cool. Okay. Okay, then I need. I think what I'm gonna do. then also I'm going to make them a lot quieter. Actually, I have a better idea. Instead of doing this, we're going to delete that. What we're going to do is we're going to just repeat the middle bit a little bit. Actually works almost perfectly.
Bit of a heavy purse for a trunk.
Damn. Just... I still need to make them quieter though. Oh. Sorry. That's what I was looking for. There it is. outdoor one. Goes from 2 minutes to 3 minutes, and I need it to go to 4.5. So if I repeat it once, it'll go to 4. Now I have 30 seconds. I need to repeat once.
Power, once again. He's no longer weak. The irony.
They understand that
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, I get it, okay? You haven't stopped babbling since you got in here.
Oi! Drunkard! It's time to go.
Thank the fucking gods. Maybe now I can get some fucking quiet.
I keep looking more and
I
more
don't
like Kit
have all
Harington.
day. So
I
you're
take that
either
as a
coming with
compliment.
me, or
I do,
you
I
stay
really
here
do.
and rot for the next 3 weeks.
Aw, how sweet. Giving the mad one a choice. How bloody fucking righteous.
Shut it, Malfin. You haven't paid your debt, and you're a thief. You're lucky the lawmaster hasn't taken your bloody hands. Let's go, madman.
sorrow.
Don't be sorry, just move.
My name. It's Sorrow.
Move it, you useless sack.
Winter's coming. The White Walkers. They'll kill us all. That needs to fade up. That's what that is. I need to fade that up. Do 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 do.
Move it, you useless sack.
too much of a fade in. I don't want it to fade. Oh, I don't want it to take the whole time to fade in. I want it to fade in fairly quickly and then fade out.
Useless sack.
Move it, you useless sack.
I'm gonna kill you!
Yo, JT, I got a puppy now. Do you want to see him? I can show you.
Bit of a heavy purse for a trunk.
Come here, buddy.
What did he take?
Oh, come here.
Oh, that rat bastard Malfin. Nothing worth mentioning. How is it you've got such a heavy purse? You important or something?
Never have been. I was about to take that coin. Forgive me, Malfin.
Well, that could be arranged. But why?
Call it faith. If you need some reason, if
There we go.
there be questions, there should be plenty enough to right his debt.
He's my puppy.
Fetch him.
It'll be your problem.
Oh, buddy, stop. Oh. Okay, I'll let you get down now, buddy. Good boy. All right. Oh, is Rose here?
Oh, for no, absolutely not. Throw me back in the hole. Him? Really?
Really?
Winter's coming. Okay, so there's a bit more here. I need to.
No.
Stacy has hopped off for the day. There's not a whole lot left, I guess. Mainly
Stop
more
following me.
footsteps in the sand.
Can't do that.
Why not?
Maybe re-record that bit there. It's almost about time for me to go anyways. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to save this project. And I'm going to have to go ahead and get off now too. So, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep an eye out. Hopefully, we'll have this episode ready for this weekend. So there's another little scene that Stacy's working on. I got to record my bit for it, and then we'll edit some of that. We should be editing that bit on Saturday. The episode should come out on Sunday. Fingers crossed. We should be able to have this finished by tomorrow. No, I'm not going to say tomorrow. I'm not going to say we're going to have this bit done by tomorrow because I have things tomorrow that are going to get in the way. But we'll have this done by Saturday for sure. The other bit we'll probably have done more than likely by Sunday. We'll be ready to drop the new episode on Sunday. This one's going to be a bit long. I think it might be a bit longer than some of the other episodes have been, but it's also going to be a much better quality, a lot less dead air sound. So yeah, keep an eye out, and I think that's about it. That is about it. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to try and do something. You know what? Yeah. I'll do this. So. That's loud for now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch over to the close. Sorry. I didn't realize, because used to with OBS you had to say, I'm going to do this scene, switch, but I didn't. So, now I'm going to switch off to the closing scene, let the music play. Thank you all. Peace out. And we'll see y'all next couple days. I'm going to try and stream the whole process. So, see y'all next few days. And keep an eye out for that podcast. Deuces.